Doyle shoots and scores! Colin Doyle gets the Rock on the board in the first minute. And I'd like to thank you for joining us today as we officially break ground on this new world-class lacrosse facility right here in Oakville. First off, to get things started, I'd like to introduce the man who had the vision to bring this great facility to Oakville and make this project a reality. He's very passionate about lacrosse, and he's certainly shown that through his ownership of the Toronto Rock and, of course, through this great project that we're here today to break ground on. Without any further ado, Mr. Jamie Dawick.
Thank you. Well, thanks for coming out today. This is, we are very excited about this. It's been a dream of mine for a couple of years, and to be able to finally officially stick a shovel in the ground and get ready to start doing this is a dream come true. So, thanks for everyone coming out. It's we got some people here today. The mayor's here. We're real excited about that. Scott, president of Backley Construction. We got Colin Doyle, the captain of the Rock. Troy Cordingley, the head coach of our team, and also an Oakville resident. So this is, me being an Oakville guy, this is a real proud moment to be doing this in Oakville. And, just can't wait to get started. So thanks for coming out, and, I'll be happy to answer any questions anyone has about the property or our schedule. So thank you.
All right, thank you, Jamie. Next up, the town of Oakville, of course, has been a terrific partner alongside Jamie in moving this project along, and here to bring greetings from the town of Oakville is the mayor of all the people of Oakville, Mr. Rob Burton.
Thank you, Mike, very much. All I want to do today is thank Jamie and the Rock for choosing Oakville as their home for this facility. This is a great day for Oakville, and I'm confident that, above all, because you're already a resident, so you already know the truth of what I'm going to say, you're going to discover that Oakville is the best place you could put this. You're going to have a great time. And speaking of people who champion the Rock, we have Councillor Pam Demoff here. And Pam wore your jersey just to underline the point of what a big fan she is. And the councillors for this ward, Councillor Max Kahn and Councillor Tom Adams, couldn't be here today, but they are tireless supporters of their ward, and they see this as a wonderful bit of economic development for their area of town. So on behalf of everybody on council and everybody in the town, thank you very much, and congratulations, and onward and upward.
Thank you very much, Mayor Burton. We're extremely pleased that Backley Construction will be the builder of this great new facility. With close to 50 years in the construction business, Backley Construction has a very strong reputation of excellence in commercial and residential construction, renovation, and restoration. Many of you may be familiar with their work in the area, which includes many spectacular homes as well as major commercial projects like the Canadian Tire on Kerr Street here in Oakville, among others. I'd like to welcome Scott Backley, president of Backley Construction, to fill us in on some of the construction and building details.
Thank you, Mike. Backley Construction, we're proud to be associated with the Toronto Rock and this new venture. I would personally like to thank Mayor Rob Burton and the entire staff at the town of Oakville. To put a project like this together, there's a lot of internal workings, months in advance, and the town staff were extremely helpful and really pushed this through quickly for us. And Mayor Burton, thank you very much. This project, the permits should be ready, if not this week, next week. We should have a shovel, and we're clearing the site, as you can see. We should have the footings in, hopefully starting next week. And if all goes well, which we plan on, it should be open by the end of March 2012. Our company's built a solid reputation on completing quality projects such as this within budget and on time. And this world-class facility will be no exception. I would like to personally thank Jamie Dawick as well, and the Toronto Rock, for selecting our team of professionals to design and build this new venture. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Scott. And finally, I'd like to call upon the captain of the 2011 NLL champion Toronto Rock, a six-time champion himself, Colin Doyle, to say a few words.
Thank you, Mike. Again, to repeat everybody else, thank you all for coming. This is a pretty great day for lacrosse fans, not only in Oakville, but in Southern Ontario. The opportunity to play lacrosse year-round was never something that I could have dreamt of. I know that Jamie, being so passionate about lacrosse and having 3 boys of his own, he's probably sick and tired of redoing his living room after every winter with balls through the drywall. So this is a great idea. Jamie shares in a vision that we all have, that lacrosse can be a prime-time professional sport, and now that the Rock will have their own primary facility where we can practice, where we can train, and we can run camps and clinics for all the youngsters around Ontario, I think is another great step in the direction that his vision heads. And I'm certainly really happy to be a part of it. And we can kind of equate ourselves with the Leafs now and with the Raptors, that we have our own facility and somewhere we can call home, and somewhere the fans and the players of Ontario can relate to with the Toronto Rock. So I'm super excited. I know I'm going to be spending a lot of time here for as long as as long as I can look forward to. So I'm looking forward to it. Thanks so much to the mayor of Oakville and all the supporters, and Scott and his great crew going to do a great job building this place. So I'm looking forward to spending some more time in Oakville. Not going to call it home yet, but this will be my home away from home. So Jamie, I share in your vision, and thank you very much for taking another step forward. I look forward to it.
All right, thank you very much, Colin. Now that will essentially conclude the more formal part of the proceedings here this morning, but I'd now like to invite Jamie, Scott, Colin, and Mayor Burton to grab a shovel and officially turn the soil and break ground as we begin the construction of a building that will not only serve as the practice facility for the Toronto Rock, but will also be a facility that will play a large part in taking the game of lacrosse and local athletes to new levels. Gentlemen.
Everybody get a scoop. If you want, we'll throw it at you. But we'll be gentle. 1, 2, 3.
Doyle shoots and scores! Colin Doyle gets the Rock on the board in the first minute.